Well, after a beautiful stretch of weather, we are getting some much needed rain throughout the daytime today. We're already starting to see some of that moisture work its way into parts of western North Carolina and northeast Georgia. As this continues working its way east and southeast, we'll start to tap into some scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder throughout the day. Temperatures today going to remain about where they've been the last few days, primarily sitting in the 60s to the lower 70s. This will come again with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, also breezy conditions, winds out of the southwest anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour, but gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. So it will be a breezy day, and within any of these storms that do develop, that could also cause some gusty winds as these storms begin to roll on through. So as we time things out, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we're starting to see some of that scattered activity begin to develop. It's not going to be a washout all day. Notice we are seeing some breaks in the activity, but within any of these showers, we could see a few heavy downpours as well. Now, as we head towards late morning and into the early part of the afternoon, I do anticipate us seeing a little bit of a lull in the activity. So again, it's not going to be a washout all day. You will want to have the umbrella handy, but once we head into the afternoon, this is where we need to watch things a little bit closer, because we are going to see that potential. You might have seen some of those storms that rolled on through, that potential for any of those storms becoming strong to severe. The good news is it looks very isolated, but we'll watch that closely from about 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock this evening. Then it looks like a lot of that activity is going to start to dissipate as we head on into the overnight time frame. So this is 11 p.m. tonight. Looks like a lot of that moisture already gone. So if you do have any evening plans, I think we will be on the tail end of some of those isolated showers and storms. I wouldn't cancel your plans by any means, but stay up to date with us as well as the radar as we watch that potential for some strong to severe storms. Now, as far as the rainfall potential goes, it doesn't look like we're going to see much rain out of this. I know we could use any bit of rain, as we're in quite a bit of a drought for most of us. As of right now, it looks like we will see about 1/10 of an inch, upwards of 1/4 of an inch. A few localized spots could get a little bit more. Within any of those storms that do roll through, that's where we could potentially see isolated heavier downpours, but for the most part, not looking likely that we will see a lot of rainfall. Now let's take a look at the tropics. We are tracking Tropical Storm Tammy, sustained winds of 60 miles per hour, pushing towards the west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. With the latest guidance, still continuing to strengthen this to a Category 1 hurricane by this weekend, and then that will gradually veer on off into the Atlantic, or the middle of the Atlantic, again away from the U.S. It will impact parts of the Leeward and Windward Islands throughout the next 24 hours or so, and then we'll start to see this continue to work its way away from the Caribbean as well as the U.S. Now the 4-day looks like this. We do have an impact day for today for that potential for a few heavier downpours as well as isolated strong to severe storms possible. This will again be scattered. We will see some breaks in the activity, but especially this afternoon, that's when we will watch for that potential for seeing some of these storms become strong to severe. This will dissipate as we get closer towards sunset, and that'll set us up for a beautiful weekend on tap. We've got lots of sunshine in store for us Saturday, Sunday, into much of next week as well. Beautiful stretch of weather. Again, we could use a little bit more rain in the forecast, but at least for the time being, once we get through the rain today, we are looking at a wonderful stretch of sunny skies.